The transubstantiation occurred during a white squall. The squall struck the Sativa when her position was about 150 nautical miles southeast of Kingston, Jamaica. The squall knocked the Sativa trawler on her beam ends. She was flat on her side, wallowing like a water buffalo. Abena, chief mate, was on the wheel. During the confusion of the 90 miles per hour blast, she was blinded by the salty spray. Abena found herself suddenly standing behind the wheel, not in the Sativa's wheelhouse, but on the afterdeck. The ship continued slowly to right herself. Abena, chief mate, was on the wheel. During the confusion of the 90 miles per hour blast, wind. The trawler is pinned flat, her steel hull vibrating with a terminal, metallic death. The screech of tearing metal, but underneath it, the sound of growing wood, the deep, resonant creak of ancient timber.
The Sativa is screaming as she's buried in sea spray. She's not coming back up, Loki. The steel is too heavy. She's going to founder.
She's fighting for us, Abena. The Cortend steel is resisting the magic.
Then let her have her head. Shuck the skin. Let the wood remember who she was.
A massive flash of white lightning. In the strobe light effect, we see the orange, rust-streaked steel of the trawler peeling away like old bark. Underneath, the glowing, honey-colored southern yellow pine appears. The square, ugly windows of the wheelhouse shatter into salt spray, replaced by the elegant, low-profile trunk cabin of an Alden design. The SV Sativa rights herself. The sound changes from a tin can rattle to the deep, thudding thrum of a heavy cast-iron keel, meeting the gentle Caribbean swell and the sound of gently slatting sheets and halyards. Loki, standing on the newly formed teak afterdeck, looking up.
Look at the masts, Abena. Look at the spread.
Abena, gasping as twin Sitka spruce masts rise to the sky.
Sitka spruce, southern yellow pine, and white oak. She's not a stink pot anymore, Loki. She's a living thing, and Agwe is breathing into her sails.
Helena and Kersey stumble out, staring at the pin lines on the 100-foot schooner.
Don't just stand there gawking. Kersey, get Nippy to help the girls on the throat halyard. This pine wants to fly. Olaf, bring me the sextant. Never mind. I'll find the North Star myself. We've got wood under our feet now, boys. If you don't pull, the Loa will pull for you, and you won't like the price.
Helena, running her hand over the smooth, varnished caprail.
It's warm. The steel was always cold, but this feels like its heart is beating.
That's because it is, Helena. Welcome to the reborn Sativa. She's 100-foot LOD with 80 feet of waterline and 1,000 years of Celtic ghosts in the rigging.
Loki, looking frantically about and turning in a circle.
All hands. I pay attention here. Where is Olaf? Has anyone seen Olaf?
Abena, turning rapidly around to look behind herself.
I'll go oversight. I can swim really fast. If he's there, I will find him instantly.
I'll search below. I'm fond of the dark. Stand by. I'll be right back.
Olav was never found by the crew, but Loki, who is, after all, a bona fide Norse god and a personal understudy of both Thor and Freya, received a message in his mind direct from Asgard. Olav had been recalled to take command of the defense of Greenland. It seems the squall was a gift from the voodoo Loas and the pantheon in Asgard. The council informed Loki that the squall was sent to give Olaf a ride home and at the same time to convert the old trawler into a swan. Ain't dem gods great? So here's the rest of the story. The Corten steel of the MV Sativa cocoon is at the bottom of the Caribbean, but the SV Sativa is just beginning to wake up. She's drying her wings in the Caribbean moonlight. This isn't a CG eye trick. This is the molecular metamorphosis of a sturdy steel trawler, a draft horse of the sea, emerging butterfly-like as a legendary Alden Schooner inspired by the real-world lines of John O. Boston. To see the blueprints of the great Trans-substantiation, and to hear the Southern Pine Symphony, a track featuring the actual creaks and groans of a wooden hull interleaved with high-life rhythms. Visit the Epic Saga Explorers YouTube channel. And remember, the story of the wood, the oak and the demons in the bilge is all documented in the 600-page logbook on Amazon. Link below. $1 gets you the song. The book gets you the truth. Don't be a punter, be a sailor.